going on, moviegoers, movie lovers, and movie fanatics? So, rumor report is that the Penguin is being eyed to be one of the main villains, if not a secondary villain, for Matt Reeves' The Batman. Now, this trilogy is going to be interesting with me, and what direction Matt Reeves decides to take his version of Batman. With that being said, I don't know if this Batman is going to have any continuity between what we have right now in the DC films, but it's still up in the air for Ben Affleck coming back as Batman. I know Matt Reeves did want to recast for Batman, and rumors were going on, you know, talking about with Jake Gyllenhaal, but then Jake Gyllenhaal crashed out saying he's not playing the Batman. And now Jake Gyllenhaal is looking to be the Mysterio in the Spider-Man Homecoming sequel, so I doubt that will happen. But as far as the Penguin himself, I love the idea. I mean, we've seen the Penguin on the big screen before in Tim Burton's Batman, which was played by Danny DeVito, which I absolutely loved and adored. His Penguin, he was just terrifying. I remember as a kid, I was so scared of his Penguin. He was just creepy as fuck. The prosthetics and the whole bodysuit was beautiful, and the hands, just his performance as a Penguin was great. So I don't know how they're gonna take a new rendition on the Penguin in this new Batman trilogy. Will they go with more of a realistic like they did in the Arkham games, or they go with more of a sci-fi feel like they did with, you know, in Tim Burton's Batman? Because I really like that style of Batman. I mean, in that style of Penguin in that Batman, I really enjoyed it. It was really good, terrifying. Fan casting, who could be playing the Penguin if they decide to have the Penguin be the villain? Shit, man. Some could say, well, I would say I would love to see Jonah Hill. I feel like Jonah Hill could do a really good job with portraying that role. Jonah Hill is a method actor, I feel. After seeing him in Wolf of Wall Street, he's a good actor, and I feel like he can really put off that role, especially being the size that he is. Because when you talk about Danny DeVito was a tiny dude, you know, and you have to be somewhat kind of small for this role. So I feel like Jonah Hill could really pull it off. Josh Gad from Beauty and the Beast, I know he's expressed some interest in playing the Penguin, so they can go that direction, which I don't really mind. I feel like he can do a good job as well. My only big concern is I need it to be practical effects. If they were able to pull it off as beautifully as they did in the Tim Burton Batman, then you can do it in 2019, 2020, whenever this movie's scheduled to come out. So that's my rant about that. But I'm excited. I'm excited for this new Batman trilogy. Matt Reeves is a phenomenal director. What he did with the last two Planet of the Apes was exceptionally well. But I'm excited. I really am excited. I feel like if Matt Reeves really nails this, I feel like they should just keep it a Batman universe. Don't incorporate Superman and everybody else. Keep it a Batman universe, and I'm cool with that. A younger Batman, obviously, because, you know, with Ben Affleck, they tried to do the older Batman, and, you know, with Batman versus Superman, it was sort of like the Dark Knight Returns, but didn't really work out too well. I mean, Ben Affleck is, you know, his clock is ticking. He's getting old. And, you know, there's no release date for this Batman film. There's no release date for, you know, his Batman and, you know, whenever the next Justice League film, or whatever, you know, he could be cameoing in the Birds of Prey, or whatever, you know, Batman universe he could make it a cameo in. They haven't really said anything about that. And Ben Affleck's been pretty quiet about the role as well after the recent failure of Justice League, which was a bummer. It really was a bummer. But I'm excited to see what direction Matt Reeves takes as Batman, because I feel like they can really thrive off this Batman universe. I say Batman universe because strictly Batman in his own universe, because I feel like Batman has the best comic books in the DC world. He really does. I feel like he has the best villains and best story arcs that you can take from the comic books and, you know, adapt it onto the big screen. So I can definitely see them having a great run with a whole bunch of Batman stuff that they can accomplish, and they can nail it and do it well if Warner Brothers doesn't put their little stingy fucking paws in the projects. So I'm still pumped. Like I said, Matt Reeves, it's in good hands. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope these rumors are true. I would love to see the Penguin back on the big screen, and obviously more villains as well. Deathstroke, You know it. But put your comments down below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the Penguin possibly being the villain in the Batman. And who would you like to be playing the Penguin? Put your comments down below, you guys, and thank you for taking time out of your day to watch SeaWorld Productions. Peace.
We out.